Good morning, Booktube! So I'm gonna do another readathon, this time the Booktubeathon, which I'm very excited about. The last readathon went super well, as hopefully you've seen by now, because if I post this vlog before I post that vlog, I am just a terrible YouTuber. If you want to see all the books that I plan to read for this Booktubeathon, then head on over to my Booktubeathon TBR video, which I will link down below.
You're my library, always open for business.
So this week is a little crazy, so we'll see how it goes. Today's Monday. I am starting the day by working. The nice thing about my awesome job is that I get to work from home a lot if I want, and I'm gonna be working from home a lot this week because one, my cat is sick and I need to take him to the vet, but I haven't heard back from the vet yet about an appointment, so I'm kind of just like sitting in limbo here at home. Poor Tummy's been throwing up everywhere. I kind of make my own work schedule around like meetings and things that need to get done. As long as I work like 30 hours a week, it doesn't matter when I work those hours. So we'll see. I'll kind of play it by ear, see what needs to get done today. So thus far, work has been pretty busy. It's only like 10 a.m., so I've been working for just about an hour, but it's kind of crazy and there's a lot happening, so it looks like I'll be working a pretty full day today. But I haven't gotten a call back from the vet yet, so I'm gonna call them because my poor kitty's sick. Hi, I need to make an appointment for my cat. 2:30 sounds great. Appointment made. He's gonna get seen today. I'm very happy about that. Are you happy, Tummy? Are we gonna make you feel better? It's marvelously gloomy and rainy outside, so I think it's time for a little reading break. If you watched my TBR, you saw I did the coin flip for the first book I'm going to read. I've been saying Trial of Lightning, it's for sure Trail of Lightning. But this is the first book that I'm supposed to read, and I have already started it. But I'm really in the mood to read that graphic novel that I wear my hat for. But I flipped the coin and the coin said I had to read this first, so I'm gonna sit down and read this, following the rules. Little update on Trail of Lightning. I have reached page 86 and so far, I don't know how I feel about it. I just think it might not be my thing. The dystopian aspect of it, like post-apocalyptic thing, is just too easy or too obvious. There was sort of an explanation for it before, so it's like the world has flooded and like 2/3 of the continent of North America has flooded. It's because of global warming basically, but there's also like a sense that it could also be supernatural stuff that's involved as well. But I don't know, it's not well enough explained. There's something that's like unoriginal. It's like global warming causes the apocalypse. Okay, great. Like, I need more explanation than that. You know what I mean? It's a little surface level. I feel bad judging it so soon because it's not bad. Some of the writing is bothering me a little bit too. I do think the concept's really interesting though, and I like the main character. I do really like the main character, Maggie. I think she's very interesting, and like she's an imperfect main character, which love those. I love a flawed main character. She has a lot of internal struggle happening, which I'm a fan of. I will keep you updated. I do need to clock back in and do some more work and then take Tummy to the vet later. I'm kind of hoping that I can finish this today. Just clocked out and taking Tummy to the vet. That was very stressful. We're home now. Tumnus got a nausea shot and if he doesn't stop vomiting by tomorrow, I'm supposed to call them back and he might need a surgery. So, I'm a little stressed. Also because my dad is getting surgery on Friday, so I'm just like, so I'm just a little bit freaked out by those things. Mostly my dad having surgery, not the cat, but like, still the cat. It's a lot in 1 week. It's a lot. So now I'm just going to take a deep breath, make a cup of tea maybe, or at least get a nice LaCroix, and sit down and read. I did read some at the vet. I'm now on page 92 of Trail of Lightning. I don't know where the plot is going, and I feel like almost 100 pages into the book I should kind of know where the plot's going, especially since it's Trail of Lightning, and like if you read it you'll see there like lightning is involved in the book and it seems like they should be following it, but they're not. I'm a little confused. I am gonna keep reading it and hopefully I like it more. Okay, little update for you. I have read 157 pages of Trail of Lightning, which means I'm a little over halfway through. It's growing on me a little bit, I think. I like the main character, the woman. I like that she has all these powers and that she's sort of like the superhero and like the tough girl saving other people rather than being saved. Really appreciate that. However, I don't fully get the plot. I still don't know what's driving this story at all. It's like they have no goal, and it seems like they should have a goal. It seems like it should be sort of a mission-driven plot, but there is no mission, so I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure. They sort of like go on mini missions, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're trying to accomplish. So I'm sort of torn between liking the idea of it and liking the characters and then just being like, I have no drive to keep reading because I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't understand your purpose or your goal. I do fully intend to finish it tonight. I think I can. But what I really want to do is read The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil, because this seems so cool and I'm really excited for it. And it is my hat book. So when I'm reading it, I have to be wearing this hat, which is kind of hard because my hair is currently in a bun, but like, we'll make it work. So I just finished The Gigantic Beard That Was Evil in one sitting, and that was really good. I did get a candle. I think this is my favorite like summer candle. I'm just completely addicted. It's called Dare to Be Different, and I've only ever seen it at Target, but oh my gosh, this candle, the smell is just like, I cannot even explain to you how amazing this thing smells. I rarely repurchase candle scents, but I repurchased this one. I just finished Trail of Lightning. I have such mixed feelings because the ending was really good. This is the first book in a series. All through reading this up until the last page, I was like, I'm only gonna read this one book. There's no way I'm gonna continue on with the series. And then like the last page made me want to continue on with the series. Just like where it ended, I was like, are you kidding? I'm probably not actually going to carry on with the series because there's so many other books that I want to read, but I love the characters in this. I really liked Kai, who's the romantic interest basically. I do not usually like ship couples, but Kai really got me. He's not an aggressive guy, which I think is what I really liked about him, especially in contrast to like all the other people in this book who are very aggressive, and he's like super not aggressive, and I was like, Kai. but I didn't like so much of the rest of the book. I still had big problems with just like the plot and the way the plot moved forward and like how it was written. Trying to decide between giving it 3.5 and 4 stars. I don't know. I've gotten ready for bed, looking cute. I can't decide if I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and just kind of like unwind because I'm feeling a little bit like anxious, just like a tiny bit tightly wound, and I want to release that. So I might do that, or I might read Frankenstein. So I'll probably let you know in the morning which one I decided on.
You're my library, always open for business.
Good morning. Before I get ready today, I am setting up a Bookstagram photo for the second day of the Bookstagram challenge. I didn't do day 1. It's to take a picture with a stack of books. So I'm setting up some stacks of books down here on the ground. It's gonna be a fun time. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work she goes. Bum 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 bum. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. And I'm back. Work was work. My goal today is to read Frankenstein, and I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those books that I'm going to have to like switch off with something else, but I'm going to attempt to read as much as of Frankenstein as I can, and it's 5:30 right now, so I have the whole evening ahead of me. Update on our cat, in case you wanted to know. He is feeling much better. Yes, you are. Aren't you feeling so much better? Yeah. He hasn't thrown up at all today, so he's in the clear, which is great. Yes, it is. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Not have chosen a classic for a readathon, but I have to read this book, so I did. I'm 28 pages into Frankenstein. It's good. I mean, of course it's a classic. Of course it's good. I mean, the writing's beautiful. It just moves really slow, and like I think I'm gonna get into it more, but I'm like, because I'm like in a readathon mode, which is like read faster, 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 I'm like having a really hard time with this because it moves slowly, and I feel like when I'm reading a classic I have to be in a really patient mood where I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit here and soak this up, and it doesn't matter how long it takes me to read it. I'm not in a good place for this right now. I think I'm gonna grab some dinner and then pick up a different book for the time being. I'm back from eating food. While I was eating, I picked up The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand, and I started reading it, and oh, I can just already tell this is gonna hit me right in the feels. I'm only 14 pages in and I already like teared up a little bit. It's gonna be really good. I'm really excited. I will make myself get back to this at some point in the evening, but for now, this is my friend. Oh my God. I love this main character. She is so morbidly funny. Why am I already crying? It's the end of the first chapter. Wow. Whew. Okay. Just putting a little blue sticky note in there. Okay, this book is amazing and heartbreaking and so well written. The writing is just fantastic. Oh, it's so good. It just started raining like cats and dogs, so I'm gonna curl up in my reading chair here and continue. I'm on page 78 of The Last Time We Say Goodbye, and I'm loving it. I don't think I've ever related to a main character in a book more than I relate to Lex. Like, she's nerdy, she is like strong-headed, strong-willed. I feel her. Her brother died. I am so with you, girl. Like, it's relatable. I'm gonna stop talking and get to reading before this rain stops. I love this main character.
You're my library, always open for business, but you never show it. You're just sitting with it, but I know the score, and you're killing it line after line when you take it in to time after time when you try to fit into some white shoes or a blue collar. So we listen to your choice.
Good morning. We are going to start the morning with reading. I do have to work today, so I'm just gonna read while I eat breakfast and drink my tea, and then I'm going to work, but I'm working from home. Then I'm driving home to my parents for an early birthday dinner, which is very exciting. It's gonna be really fun, and I'm excited to see them and eat good food. Last night I read the first 176 pages of this book and the first 43 pages of this book. So I read 206 pages yesterday, which isn't bad. It's not remarkable, but it's not bad. I think I'm gonna read this while I eat my breakfast, but we'll see. Maybe I have the motivation to pick up this. Packing up and getting ready to go home for my birthday dinner. I'm picking out some extra cute outfits because my show opens and I'm staying with my parents while my show opens. So I think this is my little opening night outfit. So time to finish packing and see if I have a little time to read again before I have to leave. I have 15 minutes before I have to leave to drive home to this birthday dinner, so I am going to squeeze in a little bit more of this book. And yes, I'm in different clothes. It doesn't mean it's a different day. I just changed because I wanted to wear this for my birthday dinner. I also really want to show off this, my new favorite mug. Comment down below if you know what fandom this is a part of. I'll give you a hint. It is not a book. Quickly dropping off a prop at the cat. I just finished The Last Time We Say Goodbye by Cynthia Hand, and it was just incredible. This is such a good book about suicide, essentially. I think writing about suicide is such a difficult topic because you can do it wrong and it can be dangerous, but I think it handles it really well. I don't know, because I've never been suicidal myself, so I'm probably not like the best person to speak on this, but I think that the way that this book addresses suicide is done very well. And Cynthia Hand says in her afterword at the end that her brother committed suicide when he was 17. So she has a lot of personal experience that feeds into this book. And it's so honest. It's so heartbreaking. It is so wonderfully written. The writing is just fantastic. I think this is a 5-star read for me.